This might sound completely crazy to you, but there's average people out there, people that did not get lucky, people without a degree, that are making well over $10,000 per month consistently, traveling the world, living lives of complete freedom. And I'm also one of those people. I literally made multiple six figures before I turned 22 years old, built a life of complete freedom for myself, travel the world, all because of what I'm gonna explain to you in this video. And it's not gonna be some business model I'm gonna try to like sell you on or any of that stuff. I'm just gonna explain to you like the core principles that no one else really talks about online. I haven't heard anyone else talk about this stuff online, of how to actually build a life of freedom for yourself without coming from a rich family, without having these like crazy circumstances or being well off to start with. You know, these are like the core fundamental principles, the plan to actually follow for you to create that life that you want, to make a lot of money at a very young age without getting lucky. This is the principle of how to get there. And the people that understand this, people that actually take action on this, are the people that you end up seeing online, and you think these people made it overnight. It seems like they just had it so easy. It seems like their success was just effortless. It's because they understood these principles I'm going to share with you in this video. So make sure you watch this video all the way through, because I'm going to break down literally everything that you need to know in order for you to make a lot of money, achieve a lot of freedom for yourself in the most efficient way possible. And for you to understand this, we need to kind of first go through a bit of a backstory so you understand like why you are not achieving these type of results right now. Because there's a very simple reason why you are probably stuck right now, why you're not achieving these business results and achieving the level of freedom and achieving the money that you want to be making right now. And I made the exact same mistake for a long time. And basically what it is that how most people do things. You know, they try to start your first business, you try to make money online, wherever that is. If you're trying to start like a marketing agency, you're trying to get into content creation, you're trying to get into sales, copywriting, TikTok shop, whatever you're trying to do, you know. How most people get into it is they miss out on the most fundamental principle of business, which is that business and entrepreneurship involves a lot of uncertainty. When you try to start your first business, you have absolutely like no idea how many posts that you will have to make if you're doing content creation, how many clients that you will have to reach out to if you're doing sales in order to land your first client, how many like outreaches you have to do if you want to get a client for like your SMA, how many emails, cold calls, whatever it is, you know, that you're gonna have to do to actually get that first success. That's like the kind of the thing that we don't know when you get into business. No one knows about that. It could be 10, it could be 50, it could be 100, it could be 1,000. No one knows about that. But the thing that most people kind of get wrong when they get into business, they don't understand that. They get into business and they set out to go like, I'm gonna do 50, 100 or like 200 outreaches to potential clients, 200 like sales calls, whatever it is. And if I don't make it during these, let's say 100 calls, you know, then I'm gonna change business model, then this thing does not work out. I need to do something else. And this is so retarded, so stupid, but I made this mistake for a long time. I literally kind of defined which business I was gonna get into and like how long I was gonna do something, just based off of like if I had seen a result after making 100 outreaches, 200 outreaches, whatever it was, you know. I remember when I was in like a SMA, like a marketing agency about 3 years ago, this is just exactly what I did, you know. I picked a niche and I was like, I'm gonna do this many outreaches in this niche. And if I don't get a client, I'm gonna switch niche. This is the most stupidest thing that I've ever done, and it kept me stuck, and I was literally broke because I did this. And when I understood like how to actually look at things the right way, everything changed. I made so much more money, and like the principles that I follow to this date literally makes success effortless for me. And basically what it is, what it all comes down to is understanding that, like I said before, you don't know how many you need to do before you get success. But the key to always winning is to focus only on the inputs, completely detach yourself from like, have I landed my first client? Have I made my first 10K a month yet? Detach yourself completely from that like whole idea of the result, and only attach yourself to the inputs, to you showing up every single day and doing the actions that will get you to your goal. If you just understand this principle alone, you will win. People that I work with, for myself included, every single time I had huge wins in my life, when I went from 0 to 10K a month in remote sales in literally 3 months, it was because I focused only on this. I detached myself completely from the end goal of getting to 10K a month, and I was only focused on getting better at the skill set, reaching out to good businesses. That was it. And if you can do that for whatever type of business you're in right now, if you're in remote sales, that's literally the framework. Number one, get better at the skill. Number 2, expose yourself to more businesses. That's usually like all you need to win in this space. But regardless of what type of business you're in, if you're in SMA, if you're in trading, if you're in content creation, whatever it is, just find the simple actions that you need to take every single day to move forward towards your goals, and commit yourself only to those actions. Pick a certain number that you're gonna do every single day, and just commit only to that goal. If we take the example of like if you like about working out and like going to the gym, if you wanna create like your dream physique, instead of being so focused about, okay, I go work out once every single week and I do like the perfect exercises, and then you look yourself in the mirror for like 2 hours and you don't see any progress. Instead of being that type of person, which is, I see some people do that, which is completely like retarded, and instead you just focus on, okay, every single day I'm gonna show up, I'm gonna get a bit better every single day, and that's it. That's the only thing I'm focusing on, is showing up every single day, getting a bit better every single day, and just pushing myself really, really hard in the gym. If you can do that, I promise you'll build way more muscle than the other guy who goes there once a week. But yet, like, people think this in business, like they just act this way in business, even though it's completely like makes no sense, So what you need to do is shift from focusing on, okay, I did this many outages, but I haven't gotten a client. Okay, maybe this business model is not working. Maybe I should go back into 9 to 5. Maybe I'm not meant to be an entrepreneur, or even like maybe I should just change over to this business instead, or having this like crazy shiny object syndrome. That's what I had, and like the big reason why I had shiny object syndrome for a long time, and I struggled with that, was because of this principle. Because I was always looking for, okay, this is a number that I'm gonna do, this is how many outages I'm gonna do, and if it's not working, I'm gonna shift business model. The reality is that you could set out the goal that I'm gonna do 100 outages, but it could have been like the 101st that would have landed your first client. You don't know. And the thing is, like, if you change, then you're gonna be further away from the goal. If you get to 100 outages, you quit, you change another business model, you can keep doing that for the rest of your life. That's what most people do, to be honest. Get into a business, they're super close to success. You might have seen this video or this Instagram reel. I've seen this a lot of times, like this meme where it's like someone who's digging for gold, or like for diamonds in like in a cave or something, and it literally is like one layer away from the diamonds, and then they turn around. They're like, I've dug for this long, I haven't found diamonds, I'm gonna turn back around and dig somewhere else instead. This is like the definition of what most people, probably you watching this video right now, are doing. And the way to fix it, the way to virtually guarantee your success, is so simple. You just need to pick one vehicle, pick a simple, straightforward opportunity. In my opinion, the best place to start is getting into sales, because you really can't go wrong with sales. You're focusing on one single skill set, and the plan to win is so simple. You don't have to start your own business and run multiple different things. Literally, like, everything that you have to do is just, number 1, learn the skill. Number 2, reach out to businesses. That's literally like everything that it takes to get your first 10K per month doing it. Pick an opportunity like that, that's simple, straightforward to get into, and then literally just commit to the inputs. And the hard thing is, like, this is hard, and there's no like weird hack to just making it easier, like you just have to work. But the way to kind of go about it, and the way to think about it, is understanding like you will win more and you will get more results by detaching yourself and not caring about the results. It's kind of this weird like mindset thing that you just need to like kind of get into, and I've got myself there, which has helped me so much, where instead of looking at the result, I don't care about the result. As long as I'm going in the right direction, as long as I'm improving every single day, I don't care about what the result looks like, because I know that if I just keep going for long enough, I will get there. And that's just like how the game works. And everyone that you see that wins big online, that are making all this money, that are like living this nice lifestyles and traveling, making all this money, driving the nice cars, all that stuff, it's because of the fact that they stuck to one thing for long enough, got better at it, and never quit that one thing. So please, like, take action on this stuff. Like, this is literally the framework I'm giving you right now, like how to win big. This is the same stuff I tell people inside of my one-on-one coaching all the time when people are struggling with motivation and things like that. It's just like, you just need to pick a certain amount of inputs you're gonna do every single day in order to win. If you can do that, you're guaranteed to win. That's literally all it takes. Break down your goal into simple daily actions. I call them non-negotiables. Commit to those actions, do those actions every single day, no matter what. No matter if you're sick, no matter if you're not feeling like doing it, no matter if your parent passed away, like, you do those things every single day, because that is how you are. You identify, that is who you are. You identify with those things. For example, for me, that right now what that is like making daily YouTube videos. That's one thing that I identify with doing, because I do that every single day. I never miss that. I've done that for the last almost a year now, you know, every single day I post. And things like that is gonna be so powerful. And that's what I'm doing right now. When I go into remote sales, my daily non-negotiables, if you're interested, basically what it was is 2 role plays every single day. I had to practice and basically do like 2 like fake mock calls basically every single day, and reach out to 20 businesses every single day. Those were my daily non-negotiables for me to get into remote sales and make my first 10K a month in it. So if you want, you can copy those, but regardless, like just pick daily non-negotiables, stick to those every single day, no matter what, and remove the time frame. Remove, okay, I'm gonna do this for a week, for 2 weeks, for a month. I'm gonna do this until I've done 100 of them. And just focus on only doing the inputs. It doesn't matter how long it takes, if you just keep doing them, you will win. And the hardest thing with this is like, this takes a lot of just kind of delusion, you know, because if you don't know how long you're gonna be doing it for, there's a lot of uncertainty, obviously. Like it's a lot of, like uncertainty, fear, nervousness, you don't know exactly what's gonna happen. And that's where you just need to like have that belief in yourself. You just need to like believe that things will work out. Because it's done for me. I work with over 50 other guys and I've helped them crush it in this space. There's a lot of people making a shit ton of money in this industry. You can do it too. I believe in you. You just need to like have that kind of intrinsic belief in yourself. And the way you create that is by showing up for yourself. Setting out the goal that you're gonna do 100 outreaches in the next, or doing, let's say 10 outreaches per day for the next 2 weeks. And then doing that. And then just continuing to do it every single day. And never stopping. That will build conviction. That will show to yourself that you're worthy of your word and you can do the stuff that you set out to do. And that's gonna make you more certain, more like convicted in yourself, and you will start winning. That's literally the game plan of how to do it. So to summarize all this, what it comes down to is just like detach yourself from the results, detach yourself from the outcome, focus only on the inputs, and identify with inputs. You are someone who does X, Y, and Z every single day. You're someone who works out, does 20 outreaches, and role plays 2 times every single day, no matter what. Become the person who does that and you will win, 100%. Stop caring about the timeline, just focus on this. That's the framework of how to win. If you want my help with any of these things, if you want like accountability and a game plan of how to get into remote sales and like speed up your path from 0 to making your first 10K a month in remote sales, that's what I've done for myself multiple times over and over again, for other people as well. So if you want that help, get into my inner circle and like get the one-on-one coaching from me, click the link down below. Only do that though if you're actually serious, you're actually ready to work hard. I only work with people who are actually committed and are hungry for success. If that's you, have to help you out and work with you. So hop in there and I'll help you out. And you can also watch the video about like how it works, people I've helped and all that stuff. But that's it for this video. Any questions, DM me on Instagram. I reply to all DMs on Instagram. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Ciao.